I'll go ahead and start recording. God. Who's ready for some, chicken bullshit? God, we're just gonna go right into it, huh? Well, I could leave, I guess, and see what any of the other temples are like.
Oh, no. I guess we need more practice.
But we could give this a couple tries, because this seems to be the last thing I have to do here. Okay, it also looks like I can't destroy... Oh, God. I keep not thinking these guys have, like, a cone of vision. Saying they were sending someone to look at it. Hey, that's not bad, at least. It's something. Okay, that's got that. So I actually needed to go that way, probably. Oh, this guy just patrols back and forth, like, right in front of this hallway. I might have to kill these guys with the explosion things. How truly bad is this game? Most of this game is decent. It does some neat things. It's kind of like B tier most of the way. But we are at the end of the game, and it seems to kind of be pulling more of a, like, 90s game ending, where they're like, let's make this annoying as fuck, so that the game takes longer to beat, instead of just fun. Please don't. Oh, I can just kind of outrun these guys. Oh, alright. So right now, this is a whole, like, puzzle stealth section of this temple. And I need to get through with an item that... Oh, he's, like, pissed still. TC show game. Well, to be fair, this is not a cartoon show game, because this came out before the cartoon. We were talking about this, I think the first stream of this, what a weird, like, dev cycle, or, I guess... series this was? Because this game came out in 2003. A year or two later, they made the sequel to this game in like 2005, 2006. And then Nickelodeon waited till like 2008 to make the cartoon for this game. Alright, let me double check my dates, make sure I'm right. I'm pretty confident on the 2003 for this game, but... Okay, yes, this game was 2003. Okay, the TV show was late 2009. So a little later than I thought. When was TAC 2? For some reason, Wikipedia doesn't seem to have a TAC, like, series page. They just have the video game and then later the TV show one. Where's the sequel? Was created by John Black, who first conceived the idea in 95 before pitching it to THQ and Nickelodeon in 98? Wow. Lacked experience in making video games, they gave Avalanche Software a great deal of creative control and assisted with character and story development, as well as connecting the developer with voice actors and script writers. Huh. TAC was developed under Nickelodeon, published by THQ, which was unprecedented at the time due to it being original and not based on an existing show or film. Yeah, it is a little weird, as we were mentioning. saying you're stupid? Oh, probably. Alright, and Tak 2, the video game, came out on... It doesn't list the date, it just says when it was ported to the PlayStation Network. Hold on, where is it? 2004. So they made the first game 2003, the second game 2004, and then they waited to make a cartoon on it till 2009. The third game came out in 2005, never played it, I've never seen it either. Like, they stopped making the video games, waited a year or two, and then made the cartoon. It was the weirdest thing as someone who had the video games. They made more of these for, like, the GBA when they fully stopped trying, but I'm not seeing links to them easily, so I'm gonna move on. Yeah, because in 2003, I would have been 8. 2009, I was 14. So, you know... I understand that's just, like, how time progresses and everything. But, like... the mental differences between being 8 and 14 and what, like, content you are into. But the show was, like, very clearly still aimed at the same audience this game was. I would argue even probably younger. Like, this game is, you know, mostly a kid's game. I would say this game is kind of more aimed at, like, pre-teen-ish kids. More than I feel like I remember the show being aimed at that, like, demographic group. And it was just bizarre being supposedly the target audience for it. And being like, what the fuck do you mean they're making a cartoon? Was Danny Phantom done being a cartoon by 2009? I don't think so, but still points at the same age range and gets the audience. It was at least, like, consistently running the same whole time, though, right? It didn't have, like, a 4 or 5 year break. And then they came back and then they were like, alright. They didn't make Pokemon Red and Blue, Pokemon Gold and Silver, Pokemon Ruby Sapphire, stopped doing anything for 5 years, and then made the cartoon, you know? Alright, so you're gonna be in the right spot. Let us actually try violence. I've gotten through all of this on the pacifist run. The short stack Na'vi character told me to attempt violence one of the last times we were doing this. Let us attempt violence. Okay, it knocks them out for a while. Got it. Headway in the Pal World lawsuit. Yeah, it was a little ridiculous what they were attempting. Ow! Actually, before I start doing that... Oh god, they're all, like, right there. I'm gonna need to do something about that. So going back to the current gameplay, I need to get this to where we spawned in at. And if anything hits me, they will break it. Because it's a fucking egg. Egg. Oh, you're already awake, huh? That is not worth the effort, because it takes so much goddamn time to go get that explosive egg. Alright, you all need to be cleared out. Into the pit with you. They'll respawn at the chicken coop, but we just need the space. They can't be right in front of the fucking door where I need to bring the egg out. See, now I'm trying to think of, like, what... And, you know, I obviously don't know because I don't deal with children at all. But I'm trying to think of, like... what kids' game came out like 5 years ago and has had nothing since then that they can make a cartoon about. Unfortunately, my main thought is Spyro. If they just suddenly were like, oh, by the way, here's a Spyro cartoon. Oh, fuck. I'm probably not gonna make this. Does that reset the timer? Okay, it does. Only 3 years old, so no clue. Fair, fair. Okay, so now I have to figure out how I'm actually getting this back. Let's set you down there. I think I need to blow that up, but here's the... oh no, I need to jump to there and then across, because I've already blown the thing up I need to blow up. So I need to get past that guy to jump onto that to get over there. And then I'm finally done with this section of it, and I have to figure out what to do in the next room. Oh, you instantly turn around right there. That is so mean. Yeah, unfortunately, I think part of the answer here is just I'm going to have to sprint past some of these guys. Please, no. Okay, I need to get over there to get into the middle to get there, but then I need to be on the far side to make that jump? No, that's not right. I need to get right there to jump into there. Or no, that's to get the timing right here so they don't kick my ass. Got popular 5 years ago? God, it would be like they made an Among Us cartoon for children at this point. Which I think they were in talks about. Alright, I can't make that jump. Okay. Imagine if I had full health so my platforming was better. Anyway, what an odd choice they made about that as well.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
Yep. Whew. Fall Guys was 2020. It would be like they made a Fall Guys game where you're just like, oh yeah, right, that existed. Why do they not do anything else in all this time? Oh, I didn't prep an egg, so I'm not gonna be able to make this in time. Darn. Alright. Let me prep the egg for the next attempt. Please. Although I think another part of it was... this was also back in, like, at least when this game came out, the early 2000s, when it made, like, when it took a year or two to make a sequel to a video game. You know, it's not like today where it's like, well, it's been a decade since the last GTA, so maybe we'll finally get a new one kind of a thing. If you went 3 years without making a title in a video game series, it was a dead series that was never going to see the light of day again. Why are there suddenly all these chickens right here that are going to ruin my everything? Yeah, what? Why are all of you over here? What happened? I cleared out over here. I wish you got crushed by the door there. God, and this is so fucking long and tedious.
Hey, Tack, remember the explosive eggs from the chicken suit? I wonder what one of those would do to a guard.
Flora, girl, the guards are not the problem right now. For my sins, I am also sent into the pit. Oh, that respawned all the fucking chickens right there. Damn it. See, but this game does, like, avoid the mistake that a lot of games kind of like this make, where, like, people are constantly yapping at you. They actually have, like, a good amount of the chatter, which is very nice. And, like, say, Madagascar, which we played again last night, where every single time you perform an action, someone has to say something about it. And it's like, please, shut up. Really shouldn't have to stick out for that bit, but... honestly, the more chickens trapped in here, the better.
Take the stick out.
Because they are, like, fully trapped in here. Line over and over makes it more memorable. It does. Which is the one downside, because he does only have the one take the stick out line, but... oddly enough, he doesn't say anything when you bring out the rattle, but... okay, so I need by you onto that little platform there. So I can pause and time the second guy. Last time you discovered a new recipe. It's been so long since we discovered a new recipe. I keep meaning to go back to that game. We've only played that Kingdom Hearts a single time. Same with Dream Drop. Okay. If I get past that guy right there, we're good. Oh, you're right. Ingredients is Kingdom Hearts. Recipe is Final Fantasy 15. My apologies. That's how long it's been. Officially too long. I was somewhat planning to hopefully re-download that and play that during this, but... I'm sorry, that game is 250 fucking gigabytes. I can't just download that willy-nilly. I would have to delete so many other things for it. Alright, that is hopefully the last one. Now, you might be thinking if you weren't here for the other parts, I only had to do this 4 times. That was the 7th time. They just deleted the old omelets when I got up to the top here.
Oh no, Tack,
Okay.
look! It's pins and needles again.
Oh, yeah.
What are idiots up to this time?
They recovered from having their heads
The
exploded.
moonstone.
Okay. We've got balloons. We've got whatever the fuck these are. They've got chickens flying around them. Okay. I see. I have a launcher of some kind. And an explosive egg. So I believe
What do you think of that, huh?
I probably need to set down the explosive egg in here. And then do I wait for them to be in front of it, or am I launching it at the back log of chickens there? Okay, I think that's just to show me where I'm aiming. Okay. Did that respawn? Okay.
Hey, Tack, look up there. I've been watching for a while, and I noticed pins and needles always go to the chickens that are lit up.
I think that chicken stepped on the button so the fucking platform swung out. Alright, hold on. Just download more storage. If only. Okay, so I guess I need to kind of just more chillax and wait for them to step in front of something. Okay, that one. All the other eggs are still gone. That's a shame. Okay, hold on. So if I can't pick that back up. All right, that's locked in.
How about a little bit more of this?
I appear to be out of explosives. If they throw it over here, does it just, like, stay and not explode? Because it's, like, in a nest or something, or... Maybe, after they go to these two, the one I'm by will light up.
Hey, Tack, look up there. I've been watching for a while, and I noticed pins and needles always go to the chickens that are lit up.
I know, Flora, but I made my choice, and I can't pick the egg back up, so... Alright, we're just gonna do this, and I'm gonna hope it spawns more eggs.
Like that, huh?
I appear to be out of ammo. Maybe if they throw the explosive over here, it'll catch it? Question mark. Ow. Sure fucking didn't. Ow.
Hey, Tack, look up there.
I know, Flora. Shut up.
And I noticed pins and needles always go to the chickens.
Give me a hint on how to get more ammo. Okay, there we go. I was correct about that. Alright, and then I need to put it right here. Oh, do I have to not aim at them, but at the balloons? I mean, it makes sense on some level, but... Alright, that's pretty funny right there. Just the, yeah, how about them apples when nothing happens? Which I will, to this game's credit, say that is probably purposeful. Did I do it too early and they weren't, like, fully centered, so it didn't count?
Look up there.
Shut up,
I've been
Flora.
watching for a while, and I noticed pins and needles always go to the chickens that are lit up.
Oh, you're already shooting. I thought you'd wait a little longer. Once again, a very pretty skybox, though. They're going for the other one anyway. Maybe I can make it. Oh, but I can't do two at once because... Okay. It'll just launch both of them. Alright, I'll wait till it's fully flashing this time. Okay, yeah, I guess I just did it too early. Oh. No, hold on. Good to know they still have to go to the flashing one after.
That's gonna lead.
Ow. Whoops. Oh, hey, this is just here for some reason. Yeah, I like how I could have just thrown and hit him there.
These chickens sure are protective of those eggs. Hey, Tack, look up there. I've been watching for a while, and I noticed pins and needles always go to the chickens that are lit up.
Oh, hey. This egg's still here. Probably won't be in the right spot now, but...
What do you think of that, huh?
That has to be on purpose. The whole, just like, nothing happens and how do you think of that? I refuse to believe otherwise. This game's humor is at least somewhat decent. Alright, there we go. Probably? One more? Oh my god, they don't follow the rule of three? What the fuck? Come on, bozo. We got 2 other temples to do. For some reason, I correctly guessed that if that directly hit me, it would still kill me, but I just thought that one was gonna miss for whatever reason. Oh, it resets the boss if I die. Damn it. It makes sense. But I'm still upset at this information. I should probably kill that chicken over there, but... Alright, come on, you. Of course, it's over by this chicken, but... Remember when I was like, I should probably kill this chicken over here? Oh, you went to that one? Damn it.
Hey, Tack, look up there. I've been watching.
I do love the physics. This game actually has, like, a somewhat decent physics engine to it for whatever reason. Oh, God.
That's gonna leave him.
Fuck, don't!
You'll get him next time.
Alright, reset. Yikes! I sure love chickens, Double D.
Like that, huh?
That will not make me not laugh, or at least smile every time. It's very thugs for less leader, which will always bring me joy. Yeah, how about you? How about them apples? I think that's the chicken from their balloon landing.
Look up there. I've been watching for a while, and I noticed.
Alright, Flora,
needles always go to the
you've
chickens
been
that are
really
on
good
top.
at not Naviing this the whole time. You're kind of failing now. I miss Midna. You know, I had too many already, but Twilight Princess wouldn't have been bad as a, like, low-tier goal to reach for this. I can't wait till that actually did the jump and I'm like midway through the air right now. Okay. I think I hit something there and lost some momentum, but okay. Let's just be a little patient and cool about this, because that should win. Alright. That is one of the 3 moonstones I seem to need.
Yes! You collected a moonstone. Pins and needles are no match for you.
I'm still a little unsure why we can just go out and get these, because I thought the whole plot was that Playlock had stolen those already, and that's why he was, like, kicking everyone's ass, and the Moon Spirit can't do anything, but whatever. And that was clearly just at the top of a temple. Where were the other 2? One's at that mountain area, and the other one's in the fucking... The other one's in the canyon, which I haven't found a teleporter to, and this is the closest area to the canyon, so I should just go there now. That plane almost got me. I almost lost my increased movement speed because of it. Still an odd one to give you for full health. Increased movement speed and jump height. I still love how there was no explanation for little nurgling guys. Like, again, somewhat early PS2 game. I'm not expecting, you know, a novel about them and their tragic backstory, but... it's still unclear if they, like, work for the villain, or if they're just, like, dudes who are usually around here and menaces, you know? I don't know if this is like a nasty Nork has found a spell to turn gems into warriors thing, or... what? Or it's a Ratchet and Clank thing where just half the planets have shit that tries to kill you because it's like a predator. What I do know, though, is that they're kind of cute and I like them. They're cute in the way that the minions in Overlord are cute, which wouldn't have been a terrible game to start off with today instead of dealing with that nonsense, but... okay, and the... yes, I know, the magic Nubu plants. We haven't needed those for like the last 5 hours in-game. Those ones get to live in case we need them for something later. Where was the path I'm thinking of? Oh. There's a Yorble there. It was somewhere off to the side here. It was like the water bit. I think I need past this goat. But I don't want to bring that sheep all the way over. You know what? That's not that far. I think the sheep's all toasty looking because the cactus exploded on it. There you go. Fuck it or something. Right there. That's where I need.
Own it.
Okay. I was at least probably supposed to make that jump there once I have the increased platforming ability. Whack. Alright. What we got for a, temple here.
The Sun Temple's been here for way longer than I can remember. Many of its secrets have been lost. You'll have to figure them out if we plan to find the Moonstone.
Oh, this is the thing from the title screen. Alright, is stepping in light good or bad? Okay, it's hot. Got it. Nope, can't make that.
Keep trying. Tack, I think those jars are full of some kind of oil. You may be able to use them to start fires. I think the hot floors will ignite the oil.
Huh. It's like a cone attack, alright. Hey, bud, over here a little. Oh, okay, he's smart enough that he won't just go into the fire. I mean, I don't need to kill you anyway. I was just kind of... I wanted to sate my own bloodlust. Once again, there's just Yorbles in here.
Sweet.
When I'm seemingly past the part of the game where I need them.
Who's the man?
This little tiny nest? God. Tiny nest took a beating. Ow! It was the little explosive guy. I didn't realize. I sentence you to chickendom. The auto-aim decided to hit someone else, so that's cool.
Own it. Booyah!
And that chicken is getting toasted.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Just boop him off the ledge real fast.
Who's the man?
I maybe just did that for the Yorble. I was kind of assuming it would mess with the platforms, but over here is an actual button, so... Okay. Oh,
Oh, no.
you threw off my groove.
Practice.
Boom, baby. Sweet. Boom, shakalaka.
Oh, please no.
It's gonna leave a mark. Gotcha. Boom, shakalaka.
Well, they're all dead now, at least, I guess. Unless they respawn. Alright, I don't see them respawning. He hit me and I lost all momentum because of it. Alright, let's try this again. I still haven't seen a single way to raise up that platform either. I can't swing in the fire. But that guy doesn't die, can also attack still. Alright, first off.
Nice.
It's bullshit you just fully respawn.
Sweet. Boom, baby.
Alright, everyone did respawn over here. This time I'm just gonna try the classic beat the shit out of them because I really have no other option.
Booyah.
Oh, the chicken's still here.
Oh, that's
I forgot you're an explosive one. I'm going to have to deal with that first. I hope I don't have to kill all of them, because I don't know how I'll do that in time. I forgot this one was explosive already. Alright, the explosion at least also hurt that guy. Okay, I'm stun locked.
Boom, shakalaka. Buddha man.
Okay, it just raises on its own. I don't know if I need to kill those guys then. I'm not gonna make it. Oh my god. Oh, well that's mean. Can I break these vases, maybe get some health first, please?
Nice. Boom, shakalaka.
That's why I was mashing attack for that.
Sweet. Who's the man?
Why do they get to be fine in the fire, toasty son? It's the bad son from Voices of the Void. Okay, judging how they weren't playing the fight music in that section, I don't think I need to kill those guys. I think I could just ran by them the whole time. I just didn't know the platform would decide to go up on its own. I see. Well, I mean, they don't really block this path, so I'm gonna... Oh, Jesus. Always with the timers. Alright. Taking the stumble from falling high there almost cost me that whole thing. Alright, so the last temple definitely seemed more focused on, like, puzzles, and this definitely seems way more of a, like, action platforming temple. I knew the instant I saw that there seemed to be stealth sections in that last temple, it was probably going to be the more annoying one. What's up, Red Panda? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good morning. Yeah. What all we got going on? Day just got better? Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. Alright. Am I not supposed to jump the rope? I don't think so, because I think I need to loosen the rope to go there. So let's just do this, I guess. Oh! Woo! And a button right there? No, that's a sleepy guy. One of my favorite games of all time. Aw. Glad to help make your day better. Alright, what's behind statue number 1? Ooh, new thing.
It's gonna leave a mark.
You know, I always see like a group of the basic enemies like this, and I'm like, whatever.
Boom, baby.
But I'll admit that dealing with a large group of basic enemies in this game, you generally come out worse than most other games.
Now you can summon a fire coconut anytime you need one.
Well, that costs 250 feathers. Let's not say any time I need one. That is... Like, right now. Right now is not one of the times where I could summon the fire coconut if I needed it. Huh. You know, I think I can actually go back on this, so I should just left trigger right there, but... Okay, what if we enact violence? What does that get me?
Who's the man?
See, because I can't help but notice I'm not seeing any buttons. All the doors look closed, including the one I came out of. Something down I'm missing? See, and there's no way I could make that jump. Yep, and I can't grab that rope. What are we doing here? Oh, okay. Door just opened when I got near, so maybe that one will too. Maybe I can make that jump? That seems so far, though. There's no way. Which makes me worry that I need to use the coconut to hit the rope down so I can swing on the rope over there. I just don't have the magic to do that, and I refuse to believe this game would be bad enough to require that much magic for something you're required to do, but here we are. Alright, maybe something back here. See, I don't think I really missed like an actual alternate path, because this just seems like a little fight thing. Maybe I just need to build up magic here.
Sweet.
Hmm.
Boom, baby.
This feels like... God. Getting flashbacks to Mega Man and having to grind up the fucking E-tanks to go fight Sigma or something. I get 1 magic point for killing each of those guys, except for that one because they healed me, and I need another 90. Why don't we look around some more, see if there's anything else to do? I think you mean Rockman. Nuh-uh, this is America still.
Boom, baby. Gotcha.
See, but back here was where the timer was to get in this. This is my first time playing at least this far. Kid me never got this far. Okay. I can't head back any further. There is no more backtracking, so there is something I can accomplish in here. I've played a little bit of Tak 2. I did not like that one as much as this one as a kid, so I got even less far in it. But that's as much as I've played. I know there was like 3 other games, but... Oh. We don't talk about... Yeah, it seemed like it from the names and the fact that they're like GBA exclusive and whatnot. Anything happen if I sit on this guy's lap? I doubt it, but okay. Can't get up there. He's not like a Chozo statue and he'll give me like the fucking wall climb ability if I sit on his lap.
Boom, baby. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
X must if you sit on his lap? Probably. Okay, I'm still about 70 feathers short of even trying the explosive thing. Maybe it's something like because I fell after killing that group of enemies, and before killing this one, not all enemies were technically, damn it, dead. Eric on the video game, please no. Not again. Oh, hold on. Am I being silly? Can I just, like, do this or something? That doesn't even seem to have collision, so maybe hitting that isn't the correct option. Is there anything else to really shoot in here? It doesn't look like it. There's admittedly just, like, not a lot in this room that seems interactable besides the enemies, the ropes I can't use, and the jump I can't make. I mean, the aiming icon is changing, like I can aim at this at some point. Which does make me think I need the fucking coconut, but... Should have used yellow paint on the ropes if they were interactable. True. Alright, real fast. Did the arena enemies respawn? Can't just, like, shove the statue to the side, right? Okay. Okay, so I haven't yet killed all the enemies at a single time, so let's just try that still. Alright. All the enemies outside are dead. All the enemies in here are dead. So hopefully that's changed something outside now that I finally accomplished that all at once. And nope. I mean, I do have my full speed now, so maybe with the extra speed and jump height I can make that jump, but I still don't think so. That's such a far jump. I did make that, and I feel like that's kind of comparable. Nope. Still not even that close. I'm not, like, forgetting about a game mechanic, because it's been about a day since we played this, right? Yeah, no? Alright. That was maybe a little overzealous of me. I can't wait till this is an interaction that I would have learned in the dark area. You have to carry the light around, but because I didn't complete that area, I never learned about whatever interaction I need to do here. So I'm going to bet it's just the coconut thing, and the game expect me to have enough magic to just do it on command here. They really shouldn't have made it 250 for the coconut then, though. That is the most expensive spell I've found, so if it's a required thing I need to do, that's not great gameplay, which is upsetting. Because this game really hasn't had, like, big fuck-ups like that, I would say. Alright, just because the thoughts popped in my head, and now I'm getting a little annoyed I can't remember. What's the sub goal after Book of Mario for the subathon? Oh god, it's Star Fox Adventures. We're that close to it? Yikes. I was thinking it was, I've forgotten what I was thinking it was. There was something that I was like, that would be kind of fun if we hit. Oh, don't remember. God, we're only 8 subs away from Star Fox Adventures. That's actually worryingly close. Play the sequels on stream in the future. I'd probably check out Tak 2. Have vague plans for that. It would maybe not make a terrible small sub goal for whenever the next subathon I'd end up doing would be. Kind of like how this one was like just a 5 sub goal. Probably just do that again. I do remember it being, like, a lot more linear than this game was. But I think there was also a bigger emphasis on magic, so that could be kind of fun.
That's gonna leave a mark. Nice. Booyah!
We've almost got the 250 for the summon coconut, just so that I can know if that's what I need or not. Then I will probably ask what we need to do, or Google it. 5 hours left on the timer. I hope I can at least beat Tak by then.
Who's the man? Sweet.
I was kind of hoping we beat Tak in like an hour or two, because then I could probably start Sonic Adventure 2 today, and we can definitely beat that in like a few hours. What's the name of the level? I think this was the Sun Temple?
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Little hard to say what the names of some of the levels are. Like, the general area, sure. I guess whenever I pause, I think, or whenever I save, it says, but... God help me, and I hate that I'm, like, unironically making this comparison, because I usually do this for the bit. But God help me, I think part of the reason Kid Me enjoyed this game, especially more than Tak 2, it has, like, almost like the Dark Souls world design, where it's just, like, you just kind of wander around, and I guess the levels aren't nearly as interconnected as Dark Souls, but...
Watch out for flying.
Nate! With the 5 gifted subs! Thank you so much, we're back up to 10 hours. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, Nate. Oh, God! Yo, the 50 total gifted subs. Holy shit, Nate. Thank you so much. That is insane generosity and support. Alright, so that's... God. So that's... 6 total? 6 total added. Oh, God, we are 2 subs away from Star Fox Adventures. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. But we hit Book of Mario! Yay! I finally get to play that. Yeah, hope your day's good, mate. and Ryder's hanging out. Hi, Ryder. Hope you're also having a good morning. Oh, God. How many 2 adventures? We are 2 away from Star Fox Adventures. I'm updating the tracker now. I feel like I'm about to have to re-update the tracker, though. I'll show the sub-goal list, too, since it's been a little bit since I have, and we've hit a few things. I don't think I've shown it since, like, we hit the 3rd goal or whatever, and we're on, like, 5 or something. Alright. Tracker's updated. Tracker's
Watch out for
not
flying
updated.
boxes.
Both because it didn't update, and we also got the 2 gift subs. We are now at 20. Oh, that's why. I needed to hit OK one more time. Well, there's the tracker before it got hit. Alright, what's the next sub goal? I actually have to look. I only knew it was Star Fox Adventures because I looked a second ago. And thank you so much, Ryder. I appreciate it. Oh! The 25 sub goal is a Pokemon rando, and chat would vote on which randomizer I do. That's exciting. Oh, Nate! Oh, God, Nate, you also got 5 subs, so you get to choose a thing as well. Okay, hold on. We gotta do some maintenance for all this. Pokemon randomizer. Alright. That's the tracker when I've got it saved. Okay, one more time. Alright, there's the tracker. Here's the goals, which I need to update. Because we've had Sonic Adventure 2 done for a bit, and we just got Book of Mario and fucking Star Fox Adventures. If anyone doesn't know what Star Fox Adventures is, it is a extremely mediocre to bad 3D platformer that was not originally going to be a Star Fox game. And it is also infamous for creating one of the more popular furry porn characters that has ever existed. Alright, but there's the current updated list. We have 20 subs currently, so we are 5 away from the Pokemon Rando. We are 13 away from Expedition 33. And then things start getting a little further apart at that point. And because Nate gifted 5 subs at once, Nate, you can turn on the Wheel of Games. You can make me poorly draw a Pokemon from memory. Or you can add a game to the Archipelago Multi-World. Out of a list of like 10 or so that I know how to do. There have admittedly been none added to the Multi-World. Try to draw Salazzle from memory. Oh god, okay.
Come on.
Let me mute Tack for a second, because we're gonna be sitting here for a second. And you know what, YouTube? I'm not gonna pause the recording. You're just gonna have Salazzle as part of this. Okay. Let me move a few things around. I'll start up some background music as I'm just fiddling with here. I think I had things silent while I was drawing Carbink for Kiwi, but... Alright, get the old tablet ready. The cord's not behaving for me. Oh, let me turn this down before I start the music, because it's gonna be pretty loud if I don't. Alright, and then swap the capture to show this. Because I don't know Pokemon. How do you not know Salazzle? It's the best Pokemon. For no particular reason. Alright. So the first problem I'm going to have is that Salazzle has a pretty complicated pose, and I'm definitely not going to be able to pull off the pose right. Oh god, yeah. Roll 34 Pokemon is the choice. What? No! Okay, I'm going to need... Okay, so first off, I'm gonna doodle off to the side. If we zoom in a little bit, I'm gonna draw a stick figure of the pose from memory. If I remember right, it's basically body here, and then one leg kind of out to the side. The other one really just fucking spread. And then it's like arm this way. Arm kind of this way, because it's like rotated. The main body's not really facing you, but like the head's kind of facing, I think, this way. And then like the boobs right there, I think, is the choo-choo general pose this thing is in. So I guess let's just start with, like... Then, God help me, I think it has big, meaty thighs. Not that meaty. Here's the thing, I don't know how to do pose as well, is really what I've learned from this. It's also, God, this is going to look so bad, and I'm upset at it. More like this. I think it's got, like, huge fucking feet, too. Not that I've stared at its feet a lot or anything, but... And it's doing, like, this weird... Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba. It's got, like, its fingers splayed out and, like, a weird action, like, arm pose. No, I haven't been practicing my art. How did you guess? That looks way too big. Like, hold on. It's got, like, alligator mouth, so that's like that. I feel like I needed to make the head bigger if I'm actually going to draw the eye with, like, any amount of detail, but... This is why it's poorly draw Pokemon from memory. Now you might be like, Cloudy, why are you drawing a mustache? Hold on. Oh, I didn't grab the right tool. I think it might also have its tongue out, but I'm not drawing that. And it's got, like, 3 colors. It's got, like... Alright, hold on. It's got kind of like a... And then it has, like, a... What's the middle bit look like? Because most of it is, I think, like this. I think a little lighter than I've got, but... And then it's like... I think it's a little more pinky. It's kind of dark. And, like, that's... there. And then it's got some kind of design in the middle that's like the bright pink red. And I can't remember what it is. So I'm just gonna, like, draw something. I think it's, like, kind of a... like a fucking tribal tat kind of design where it's just, like, kind of movement and whatnot. I've drawn, essentially, a cartoon bone on this, but... Alright. It does not have nearly as large of a chest as actual Salazzle does. Oh yeah, and then I wanted to... Let me see, I think its eye is... basically the same color here. And I'm just gonna guess its fucking mouth is the same color, because I don't remember. I don't think it is, though. Not even close to the pose I drew right here to try and demonstrate what I think it looked like, but... Oh, and it's got a fuck huge tail that I've just completely ignored this whole time. Hold on. I was about to call it. And you would draw a tail... See, I think it kind of, like, wraps around, though. Bad tail, but... Alright. I'm gonna call it. That's Salazzle. Oh, it has pink on the underside of its tail. God. Alright, here's what Salazzle actually looks like. Clearly, I'm failing as an artist because I could not draw it nearly as slutty, but... Also, I knew it was, like, some complicated, like, actual design. Like, fucking little flames here. And it is all thigh. It has more than one tail, I guess. And it's got, like, actual, like, cleavage. Because it's got, like, a V-neck right here. God. God help me, probably one of the biggest things I failed on is I needed to draw it even sluttier than what I did. I got the color scheme kind of close. It was like an even kind of grayer, less purple, but... And its eyes and... Eye is that color, and its mouth just isn't open here, so we can't see it, but... Alright, I'm gonna say that was definitely a poorly drawn Pokemon from memory. We'll revisit that one when I know how to draw better, for reasons. Alright, save that into the collection, because I like having a collection of the bad Pokemon. Like the Carbink we've got over here. Which... I would argue this is probably more recognizably Salazzle than this is Carbink. So, I guess I did better. Alright. Back to attacking the power of Juju. Stop the Kingdom Hearts music. I need to play Kingdom Hearts 3 again. It's been too long. But yeah, once again, thank you for the support, everyone. Both for the subs and also everyone hanging out. I do enjoy the amount of people who do turn up for these. Alright, back to probably doing the wrong thing in this. Oh, I need to unmute it. I just didn't want Tack, like, humming along and making weird noises while I was drawing scaly stuff. Okay. Now, if I recall correctly, what I was doing was constantly dying so that I can refight in this arena and build up magic to try and summon an explosive coconut to maybe dislodge that rope. And if that fails, I need to Google what we need to do because I don't have the slightest fucking clue. God, I have to play Star Fox Adventures. Oof. Big oof. Speaking of furries and whatnot. Oh, I think I had enough feathers. I don't think I needed to do this again. Alright, was this bad game design? And I literally had to grind a whole bunch of this. Just that people aren't throwing shit at me. Alright. Coconut. I can't even auto-aim at this, so this was doomed to failure. Alright. I did all that grinding for nothing, unless I'm supposed to throw it at that statue and explode it, maybe. So we are about to... Oh, it's having me auto-aim at this? Right? Is it? Yeah, it is. Alright, so if you haven't seen Tack and the Power of Juju, that weird swirly thing on the middle wooden pillar there, that was the auto-aim, which means that when I threw it, it went at the wooden pillar there. And it definitely didn't just get chucked into the fucking abyss because it ignored the auto-aim. Alright. Tack and the Power of Juju Sun Temple. Alright, save me, fandom wiki. It has absolutely nothing about being stuck here. Alright, save me, game facts. "4G the Sun Temple." Okay.
Come on, dude, let's get going.
Shut up, Tack! It has absolutely nothing about this. Tack and the Power of Juju stuck after getting Coconut spell.
Come on.
Help me, Neo Seeker forums. Okay, hold on. This is an actual fucking walkthrough. Okay. Huge room with moving structure in the center, yada yada yada. Or a door leading in this room, kill all the things, platform, Juju power, summon Coconut. Now go back to the huge room, climb up to the door at the end of the room. How? I can't make that jump. How do I get the rope to do the jump or whatever? Is the game just fucking up? Am I supposed to just, like, be able to acorn this? Was I, like, too close or something? I tried, though, and the acorns just go through. I can't make that jump! What do you mean, just go? Was I just getting bullshitted by the game? Oh my fucking god, I tried that twice on both ropes and nothing happened. What do you mean I just grab it? God fucking damn it. Alright, well. I'm very upset now. I've wasted like half an hour. Because Tack wouldn't grab the fucking rope. There's still, as far as I know, absolutely no reason to be grabbing those at this point, but... Wow, there's a lot of you. Oh, there's a gap there. Alright. Well, I got the little guy there. I am so salty about that. I spent so long trying to fucking grind for the explosive coconut. I still love this fight theme. It's pretty fucking sweet, I gotta say. Love the guitar. It probably deserves to be in a better game than this, not because this game's, like, super bad or anything, despite, you know, my experience with it today. There's just such a delay in between starting that and when it actually explodes. Alright, so this should do nothing over here, but I'm gonna throw that at you anyway.
Sweet.
Gonna be here for a minute. Like, these guys don't take long enough to kill anyway, then they have to split into more enemies.
Who's the man?
Alright, almost got him. I do wish you built up magic a little faster in this game.
Gotcha.
So many of these spells cost so much to use. Granted, I feel like part of the problem is just that so many of the spells are very strong. So they can't let you, like, actually use them a decent amount. Alright,
Let me help you back up.
Oh, thank God. Oh, no, that was what I was about to say. Oh, that's why I said, oh, thank God, was because it didn't respawn everyone. It fucking ate my second jump input. That's the entire reason I fell there, and because of that, everyone respawns. Oh, no. It's gonna take so long to kill them all again. Ugh. This game is so close to actually being pretty damn good, and just... it just doesn't quite manage to make it, and it's kind of more upsetting than if it was just actually bad. Mostly it's this third act. This third act is pretty rough in terms of just not being that fun and feeling more like it just is tedious. The second act sounds a little worse when they're just like, alright, we've spawned random orbs everywhere, go find 100 of them. And then, like, on your path from where you spawn to probably the first level you actually reach, you'll maybe find one, and you're like, oh god, this is gonna take forever. It actually wasn't that bad. But these temples, just fucking tedious. This one's not as bad, besides, you know, just not letting me have the fucking ropes that I could actually progress. This one's not as bad as the, chicken temple, but... Oh, it didn't reach. Damn it. I was kind of hoping more people would fall off, but also just a lot of the guys that spawned in, like, instantly died in the explosion for whatever reason, so I'm not gonna complain. Oh, I didn't have to kill the little guys, I guess. Dope. Just had to kill the big versions. Weird, but okay. Are they gonna throw shit at me? Because that would actually be fun. And make me happy. No, we're just gonna... I mean, I think I could just clear that gap and go over and fight them, like, legitimately if I wanted, but... This is faster, so... Also see a button over there? So, like, do I need to kill these guys or press the button? What are we doing? I've played as a Dragonborn in D&D. I understand cones, damn it. Again, going back to that whole scaly thing, Labao. Yeah, that's not far enough. He's hiding in the back, you coward. Face me like a true Nurble. It was faster at first to try and use the potions on them. It just did not remain, so. Why is there just 2 of them again? That seems a little rude. Yeah. Almost just didn't have enough time to run back. Button. I feel like I need to hit another button, it looks like, but... Oh.
So, do you want to try that again?
I have to do all of that in the time limit? What? Alright, well, first off, I can skip the cutscenes to save time, apparently, so that's cool, but...
Boom, baby. That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, hey, cool. Alright, those guys explode, I guess. Well, why don't we just do this? Will it spawn the guy? Oh, okay. This is... A choice has been made here. I'm not gonna say whether it was a good one or not. Why have... Missing the time... Oh, I didn't think that would kill me. Oh, Jesus Christ, please. Alright, hold on. Let me kill this guy again. See, you could just keep him dead and, like, not make me waste time doing this every time. I can't wait till I jump back down this platform and it respawns the guy again and lowers the fucking platform. Okay. Oh, then just why even have that timed? Why not just have me fight the guy and have it, like, raise both platforms? Oh, God. This is just gonna be this whole thing, isn't it? They're just all going to be the suicide bomber guys. Except for that one. The one time I was actually ready for it. Oh, okay, before I hit that button, why don't I clear the path a little bit? Because despite what a lot of times look like on this stream, I do sometimes learn my lesson. See? That time the auto-aim worked when I didn't want it to. This might just hit both of them.
Sweet.
Alright. First off, didn't need to do that. And now I know, so now I don't have to worry about it. Alright. Good God. Yeah, I thought so. So I can at least take out you guys and then go back to the button. It knocked both of them off. Oh, that missed? Disagree. At least they can, like, actually fall off the platform. I felt like the game was cheating earlier to not knock them off. Alright. We're getting there. It did look like in the guide this was decently far in this temple at this point, so... I'm hoping we don't have much more than this. Because we have one more temple, and then hopefully the end of the game. Because we have a lot of games to play. Of course. Oh, but it dropped a full heal feather. Let's go. Okay, just get to the other side, huh? Oh, God. Do I actually have to kill all of you, or is that just, like, you know, a funny goof? A gaff? I'm gonna try and just run by everyone and hope for the best. Nope. I'm definitely missing, like, platforms to go through. Okay, I think the answer is to do this, maybe? See, but they're all, like, so far away from the explosion area. Okay, no. It chain reaction to all the other potions. Got it. I felt like it wasn't doing that earlier, but... Okay, see, it didn't chain reaction all of those. And now I don't know if I can reach them. So that's a shame. For my health. Oh, see, that one made it. Ow, it exploded for some reason there. Alright. Nice. Boss fight, let's go. That took so much less time than the fucking other temple. And even with me standing there for 20 minutes grinding something I didn't need to grind. Check in. Oh, I think I vaguely remember something like this in TAC 2, one of the multiplayer minigames you can do.
One chance before I show 'em how it is done.
Which was the cool part of TAC 2, was that you could, yeah. Admittedly, generally not a great sign in a video game when all your boss fights don't use the base game mechanics and just do some other random bullshit, but I don't remember what all these do. I think red might be one of the better ones, or green, because it's the spread shot, maybe. Blue might be homing. He had a cape in the sequels. He did have a cape in the sequels, didn't he? I vaguely remember that as well. Okay, blue is definitely homing. Mine just didn't home earlier. Give me this. Heal me up a little. Oh, that does sound familiar. It has been so goddamn long since I played TAC 2. Ooh, you are a little tankier than I'd like, Pins. Needles? I don't know which one you are, I'll admit.
Needles, you are pathetic. And so
Totally wrong.
crispy. Now sit back and watch how it is done.
God. Why did mine not do that? I didn't have TAC 3 as a kid, so I really know nothing about that one. Not doing great. Oh, that one's like explosive enough I hurt myself, damn it. I wish they were a little less tanky in this. It's not the worst thing ever, right? I can at least heal and they can't, so I have an extremely strong advantage in this. Considering we're kind of equally tanky. Oh, that's also like a lob shot. I think that hit the feather and exploded. That's a shame. Yo, 69%, let's go. No, I want to win at 69%. Oh, I don't have a shot. Damn it. Omae wa mo shinderu. Maybe? Alright, cool. Also did not grab the feather. I don't think my feather magnet is working at least as well in this as, out of it. There we go.
Okay. This time, let's cooperate.
Alright, now I'm a little upset at this. This has gone from fun to tedious. They did at least fully heal me. Not an absolutely terrible game. I missed him there somehow? Alright. Oh, can they hurt each other? If they can hurt each other, this is not as bad as I was thinking, but... So since they don't seem to have the most complicated AI, and they just grab an attack and then follow me... Oh, they can absolutely beat the shit out of each other. Okay. I do think that's actually cute, especially with how poorly they can work together, as shown in the story. That they're essentially getting in each other's way just as much as mine here. It's like the opposite of ludonarrative dissonance right there. And somehow that missed him, and I'm annoyed at that. I was kind of hoping I'd get both of them with that. Alright. Pins is almost down. I'm annoyed he's still up, though. Alright. He's already at half health. I thought he had one more. Jesus, no. Not now. Okay. Woo!
Now it's Moonstone time.
Give me this. Oh, okay. All right. Can I have it? Game?
Yes! You collected a Moonstone. Pins and needles are no match for you.
All right, one more temple. And then I think I maybe saw in the guides I was looking up, trying to figure out how to get across that gap, that, there might be a final area we have to do. Or it was just the name of the final temple. Let's see. I still don't know where the teleporter is here. There's at least the one back to the start of the canyon. Nice. New sponsorships available through Stream Elements. Oh boy, let me get right on that.
Sweet.
The one that I swear I've seen people say they aren't getting paid through, which is really cool that they're, like, officially linked to Twitch now. Alright, I think it technically wasn't basic Stream Elements. It was some other thing they have. What I need is a teleporter to get to the mountaintop area, so I don't have to go through all of treetops to get there. Kind of weird that, like, mountaintop seems to be the only, like, a level you get through from another level. God, how do I get to the teleporter here? It's, like, up over here? I think? Is that to it? I don't think so. I think it's just, like, up right here. Yeah, the treetops thing has, like, the lower treetops, then you eventually get the upper treetops, and then it also leads to mountaintop, whereas, like, every other level it's like, okay, there's maybe a second phase to the level at most. That's the shrine, so I'm pretty sure the teleporter is over here. Yeah. I guess Spirit World exists. And I think it was just, like, right up above me up there, right? Yeah. Monkey. If this is, like, the animal temple, that will make me happy. Right, we had, like, a kind of puzzle temple revolving around carried items. We had just, like, a platforming fighting temple. So if this is, like, the do you know how to use animals right temple, that would be nice. Alright, because then we'd cover, like, kind of the three main things for it.
Into a giant puzzle.
Hell yeah.
No doubt he doesn't want us to get the moonstone. Hey, Dak, is it just me, or do you hear music coming from up there?
The fucking, like, old-timey neon sign. Oh, God. Sure. What's this do? Okay. It's some kind of, like, password entering thing. Oh, that's sheep and pig right there. Sheep, dog, and wolf. Oh, that was pig right there. Well... I had let go on the last one there, Tack, but if you want to keep fucking rotating for shits and giggles... Alright, I have to stop at one early. But we gotta do timers. Why is that the one, like, through line between all these temples? Is fucking timers. Monkey. Technically not monkey, but still. I'm gonna go, monkey. Large amount of zipline usage. Let's kind of just wander for a second. Alright, so we've got ziplines. We got this guy with the two different trees. We got a Yorble up there. I'm dreading getting to near the end of the game, and then the game being like, actually, you need 200 Yorbles to get through here. And I'm gonna have to, like, wander around and find, like, another, like, 60, because I'm not bothering to pick them up right now. You know it's gonna happen. And I'm gonna cry. It's gonna be like when I didn't beat Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights because I needed to collect like 97% of all the random bullshit Scooby snacks around the place.
A really useful Juju spell you just discovered. Now you can summon a melon anytime you need one.
Oh, alright. See, and that one's nice and cheap. Unlike the explosive coconut, which I guess has combat usage, which is why it's so expensive, but still. Where do you take me with your singular tree right here? Back to start. Alright, I've forgotten what the green was there. I saw it. I was like, I should remember this. And then I didn't remember it. It's rhino. And then, like, I think the fish. Fish? Not like the shark, but like this. Like a barracuda? I'm realizing now, the first one was just the two red animals, and that one's just the two green animals, so I'm wondering if I even really need to, like, actually memorize this, or I just need to go by color. I should have taken that zip line. The one right by there. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. It is like a good, satisfying, you collected a thing sound. Okay. So yeah, most of this seems to just be like, can you figure out how to get to the spots quick enough? So we still need blue and we need purple. This has to be only the first part. This seems way too easy compared to every other temple, and I doubt the game would send you here first. Oh, missed. Okay, that's how I get to blue. Look, it's Sparks! Please give me a bunch of time so that I don't have to time the fucking orangutan with this. Yeah. Okay, plenty of time. I swear to God, if this is just the easiest temple and I got the two hardest out of the way first. Alright, I'm assuming to get to purple, I just need to lure this orangutan over to the other tree. We'll double check, but... I'm kind of disappointed this looks so much more complicated than it turned out being. Oh! And I get a rhino to just break the wall, which means I probably need to do that. I just would not have had enough time if I just tried to go with the zip line, but... Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Thank you for your work, Ramby. Purple! Alright, full health, so I'm nice and speedy as well. Alright, well, that's at least this first part done. Please? Okay. Game. There we go. I don't know why you were throwing such a fucking hissy fit with that. Alright, what kind of nightclub nonsense do we got going on here? I am a little sad that none of these temples have, like, had new Juju spirits showing up or anything. Is this some fucking DDR minigame thing?
And needles are challenging you to a sacred dance ritual to win the moonstone. Just move to the beat and you should be fine.
This was the whole temple?
The trick is to touch the glowing stones. That will make the dance pad move toward the moonstone. Get there first and you'll win.
That was the whole temple?
Set, go! Styling.
Oh, I have to, like, hold it.
Come on, Tack.
He has, like, a delay to when he hits it.
In style.
You the man.
This is ungodly slow. This is probably just the first one, but...
You are good.
And I know I'm just off of playing some fucking karaoke in Yakuza, but...
Styling. Yaha, you're making it look easy. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Nice. Combo move. That makes you go even faster. Okay, it's time to pick up the tempo tack.
Well, please do. But I'm just, like, comparing this more to Sly Cooper. Oh, I hit the wrong one. That's on me.
Yes! Another combo move! That's what we need. More combos. Nice!
Also, not the best music, like, with how good the battle theme is.
Yeah, you blasted him, Tack. Fill your dance meter again to give them another blast. That's what we need. More combos. Yaha, you're making it look easy. Oh, yes!
Whew, alright.
You, my friend, are the dance king.
Diaper-shaped loincloths they always wear. It's gotta be at least halfway decently comfortable. Then it's kind of neat that it's just like another camera right there, but... I think it depends on how clean they are and, like, how often they change them out. Because unwashed, I bet those would get pretty itchy. Alright, I guess that was Temple 3. That one seemed to have, like, way less anything to it, but I was so excited at first. Okay, I guess I'll head back. I got the moonstones for fucking everyone else. Time to find out if Locke's out of the shitter yet.
Nice.
But I imagine they're basically like, you know, whatever material they're made out of, they're basically like slightly baggy shorts. So as long as they aren't like too loose and you're slipping through them, it's probably decently comfortable.
It's gonna leave a mark. Own it.
Especially going off the whole, I bet most of these areas are pretty, like, warm and humid, so it's probably miserable around here. Just having, like, loose, not a lot of clothes is nice.
I have brought you the mighty warrior.
True.
As foretold in the Pupununu people's prophecy.
Hi, Moon Spirit.
See that? He's smaller than I thought he would be.
I am. Well, I haven't been feeling well lately. I've lost some weight.
Tack, give Locke the Juju magic you have collected. He must go and defeat Laylock and fulfill the prophecy.
Oh, don't you listen to him, Tack.
But Locke is
Dead wrong.
the mighty warrior.
Says who?
I trained him.
You wasted your time.
But the
Damn!
prophecy-
Alright, I like
Doesn't say
her.
anything about Locke. Tack is the mighty warrior of the Pupununu people's prophecy.
What?
I'm the mighty warrior?
Of course. You've done everything that the prophecy says the mighty warrior will do. That's all it takes.
But I'm not...
Don't argue with me.
But I can't...
Young man, you may be the mighty warrior, but that doesn't mean I can't use my Juju to give you Resurrection's revenge.
Oh. Okay.
I will make you shit for days, and it will burn the whole time.
You're ready to face Claylock now. All you have to do is jump through the portal.
This is too sudden. I wasn't prepared.
Alright, I can see why she's the spirit in charge. I like her.
Tack, you know how I've been telling you a little about each place we visited? Well, I don't have anything to say about the Dark Temple except be careful. I don't like this place.
Yeah. Neat. Why is it, like, throbbing? I'm getting distracted. Hi, Tlaylock.
To defeat me, boy. You are no champion. You simply do not possess the power.
Bring it on, old man.
Oh, God. Oh, we're actually doing this? Alright, okay. What all you got going on? Okay. Should I be hitting the plants now, or are we just kind of biding our time till I can actually do something? Okay. Just beat the shit out of the plants. Got it. Ah. Oh, I see. I can fucking... Woo! Alright. You know, I was thinking this was gonna be an actual temple, but I'm starting to have the sense that this is maybe just the boss fight. Okay. I see that they're all far away. I'm not seeing any platforms leading to them. So I'm wondering if now I just have to kind of vibe and wait. Yeah, worth a try. Whoops. Wrong button. Hold on. Stop hitting me. Melon! You'd think I would know what the change weapon button is at this point. Fuck. There we go. I am so close to dead. Alright, there's my death. Alright. Back from the beginning? Looks like back from the beginning. Also looks like there's probably a third spot I have to do all at once. Okay. But I know now. See, they kind of have, like, spikes around them a little bit. They aren't, like, super spiky, but I assumed I wouldn't be able to just hit them. God, the fact that all the enemies deal so much damage to you, though. Is there a health upgrade in this game, or am I just thinking of TAC 2? Whoops. Because I feel like there was, but at some point I was like, well, I haven't gotten it yet. And I've done everything Kid Me remembers doing. So it must just be in TAC 2, and I'm misremembering.
The amulet is protecting me from Tlaylock's spells. Quick, run away while I try to figure this out.
Alright. God, it just kind of takes so long to swap from the first person to the third person. I think that's all of them. Hey, nice. Alright, phase 3. Oh, alright. This is the animal temple. Got it. Alright, now I got a platform to them, and they've got shields on. Okay. Oh, is this one of those I have to get you to hit it? Yes. See, I was expecting more of that kind of thing from the first one, you know? That's why I wasn't hitting them for a while. So much of this game is you have to kind of, like, wait until you can damage something. Okay, I've got full health, so I'm a little faster and jumpier than I'm used to. Just kind of having to play it safe. No, please. Okay. Oh, God. Why do they fuck with your movement speed when you're full health? Of all the things to do. Alright, I'm either just gonna eat the hit or move to the far side of the platform because I don't want to risk jumping this time. Okay.
Fantastic! Now it should be a piece of cake to destroy that. Oh. Uh-oh. That feels
Monkey.
strange. Come over here, Dak. I have an idea. Need a ride? Hop on.
Monkey. Oh, hell yeah, I get Vord? Let's go.
Yeah, just as I thought. The spirit rattle absorbs Laylock's power. Now you can use it against him.
Grab him.
Bring him
Grab
here.
his dick and
That's
twist
okay
it.
with him.
Stop eating the fruit, Floor. Sheep. Monkey.
Bye-bye, Laylock.
Oh yeah, I do think they show him as a sheep at the start of like Tac 2 or something. So I guess that's how that happened.
You did it, Tac. With Laylock's magic source destroyed, the villagers will return to normal. Too bad Laylock was so close to the blast. Looks like he's stuck being a sheep.
This is an interesting implication to have at the end of a children's game.
Aw, look, Tac. Laylock's made some new friends.
Yeah, close personal friends. Wow, who would have guessed? Me, the mighty warrior, saved the tribe, rescued the moon goddess, and whipped Tlaylock. Hey, maybe I won't have to sweep Jaboba's hut anymore.
Okay. We'll drag him this out a little bit. We can move on. Are you gonna walk the whole fucking hallway here? Okay. Alright! That's attacking the power of Juju. That is a little bit of an abrupt end. Admittedly. Neat, though. Why are there so many Jeffreys and Johns that worked on this game? There were, like, a third of the people that worked on this game were Jeffrey. Yeah, we did it! Nice. Ooh. Ugh. I like this concept art. This is cool. If there were, like, higher res versions, I bet it would make pretty cool desktop wallpapers. I also can't believe it's already almost noon. Yikes. What's like... I feel like I hear someone fiddling with something. Also, what's that, like, observatory area? Did we go there? What is that? That's like precursor nonsense from Jak and Daxter. Okay. Alright, so, after we see if there's something post-credits, I will be taking a quick break, grab a little bit of food and another coffee, and then I think we'll start up Sonic Adventure 2. I know we unlocked Star Fox Adventures today, but, yeah. Wow, okay, that's it? We just back in the game? Alright. Again, it's not like this is a bad game. It just... Oh, do I also have Sonic Adventure 2 ready? I'm looking at my game list. I may not have Sonic Adventure 2 ready. We may have to take a quick break to do that so I can put off Star Fox Adventures a little longer. Alright, well, I mean... I guess that's the end of the game. Bye, YouTube! We beat Tak and the Power of Juju. I finally saw what the ending of this game is, like 22 years later.